Good morning and welcome to Sydney Central Train Station, Australia. And where am I going today? I am taking the XPT, which hasn't arrived yet, from Sydney to Melbourne. I'm going to undertake an 11-hour train trip going in first class. Looking forward to that. And whether it's worthwhile catching a train for 11 hours compared to flying for an hour and a half. I'm not sure. We'll certainly check out the whole train. Now, I'm going to get on there shortly. Sydney Central Train Station, 1855. Now, when it was expanded in 1901 to 1906, there was 30,000 reasons why it was a difficult project. And that is because there was 30,000 bodies that had to be pulled out of the ground from the Devonshire Street Cemetery, right where I'm standing now, had to be relocated to several cemeteries in the Sydney region. And in 1906, they ended up having 15 platforms. Quite spectacular, all made of sandstone. Nice work. You'll probably be able to see some of the trains over here, which I'll show you. Right now, oh, there was one other thing too. Always one other thing with me. If you want to drive, driving to Melbourne from Sydney Central to Southern Cross train station, where my train's going to finish, is a 900 kilometre trip. Would you want to drive 900 kilometres over 10 hours, or would you take the train? We're going to find out. All those questions are going to be answered on this episode of Train Travel in Australia. There's an Easy Mart just behind me. Hopefully you can see it. So if you want to buy some snacks, get some snacks. But there is a buffet car on the XPT. And I will show you the XPT shortly, but now I am going to get a nice coffee, probably get a snack before I get on the train. So, I'll see you shortly. Oh, my belly's full. Nice coffee, nice egg roll. Now, if you want to book the XPT, which is really a regional train in New South Wales, goes to Grafton, goes to Broken Hill, does that route, you need to get on to New South Wales Trainlink to book. And I'll put that in the link below. But if you want to do the nighttime train, which I'll be doing in the next couple of days, returning back to Sydney, the only way you can book that is by phoning up the Trainlink number. Now, just on the flights that we were talking about earlier, if you want to, I just checked Virgin and Jetstar, the main airline carriers. If you want to fly down, it will cost you right now $180 to $200 to $250 without luggage, only your carry-on. Well, that's crap. This train economy, $78, and because I'm going first class, it is $111, and I'm going to show you the board of our trip. Now this is the XPT that we'll be catching, and we're just waiting for ours to arrive, which is on this platform, and we'll see how we go. Here comes my train. This is the XPT, over 40 years old. And how you going? This will be fun. Alrighty, let's find cabin C.
That's what I was saying.
Here you go.
Is there anything? That's what I asked you.
You're right there?
Oh, I just squeezed through. I just don't know where I'm going to put all my stuff. Like, this is what I was saying to you. Is there anything? You said you wanted it all.
So where are we going to go here? 17. Here we go. Load our seats. Maybe I should have brought a mask. Now on the first class train, and also for economy. There's no Wi-Fi, there's no USB sockets to recharge your toys. Probably need to download a video or some podcasts for the trip. So far, pretty comfortable. But now we're going to check out the seats. Now, let's check out the seat. This is my seat. I have got plenty of leg room. A lot more leg room than what I would get on a plane in economy class. Right? That's heaps. We've got a table. Goes down. So if you want to do and play around on your laptop, plenty of room. And the seat, I'll just show you, it does go back. I'll just take that back a bit. Whoa, it goes back a long way. Boy, that's plenty of room. I don't think you need any more. Oh, have a nod off, relax. It's not bad, very comfy. Oh, I think that's first class up there too. I'll have a look at that in a moment. We're approaching Mossvale train station. It's
Ladies and gentlemen, shortly the XPT service will be arriving at Mossvale. If you are leaving the train, could you please prepare to do so? Please ensure that all closed items are being collected.
There we go, Mossvale. All right, now, very important, let's check out the toilet. Here we go, I'll just shut the door. Hang on, shut. There we go. Right, as you can see, nice and big, clean, and a lot bigger than what you'd get on any economy or business class toilet. Quite good. I'll just get back over here. It's huge. Alright, well, as far as the toilet goes, gets a big tick. Now we're going to go for a walk through one of the other carriages in first class, see what it's like. Oh, hang on, first I've got to go to... First, I've got to go to the loo. There's some of the prices. You get a cake and coffee for $7.50, sandwiches from $8, and I've ordered a hot meal. Well, that's pretty good with soft drink, $12.50. I'm going vegetarian, so we'll check it out. Plenty of food. Well, here is my lunch. I've got a coffee, Robert Tim's coffee bag, bread, and a lemon, myrtle and bush pepper curry. I'll give that a bit of a go and let you know how I think it's about $17 what it tastes like. You know, this doesn't look too bad. Gotta have a taste, see how this works out. That's pretty good, great taste. Oh, got a bite to it too. Oh. Very good. I'll keep eating. We are now coming into the town of Harden and we are only 1 hour behind schedule. Not bad. Let's check out the scenery. With the toilet, if you have a disability, any particular, a wheelchair, plenty of room, twice as much room as what you get on a plane. So if you're in a chair, no issue taking the XPT to Melbourne. And the service so far, pretty good. Alright, just going to sit back and watch a bit of the countryside, and as we approach Albury-Wodonga and the border with Victoria. Oh, welcome to Albury train station. We are still running about 1 hour late. Oh well, at least it's nice and warm in here. We shall continue on. Now I think these are the inter-regional trains. They don't look too bad either. Oh, made in Victoria. Quite nice. Okay, I think we've got about 300 kilometres to go, and it is 4:15 p.m. Well, as the sun sets in Victoria, I'm going to sit back and relax and enjoy the next 2 hours before we arrive at Southern Cross Station, the end point. We'll see you shortly. Well, that finishes the trip. Finally, arriving in Southern Cross Station, Melbourne. Okay, big question. Was it worth it? I'm just going to stand here. So do I think it's worth it? I think so. The toilets are bigger and better than on a plane. The food was great. Comfort, excellent, and very relaxing. All in all, I think $111 first class, it was money well spent. And just in conclusion, just when it comes to the car, when I was looking at the car trip, it's 10 hours driving, no stops. That means at least 11 hours of driving, worrying about traffic, worrying about conditions. If you want a relaxing trip, my recommendation is take the XPT First Class Sydney to Melbourne. So that ends this section of the journey, and we'll see you tomorrow somewhere. Bye for now. Alright, now I've got to the buffet and I'm going to see what I can eat. And plenty of food. May I have the carrot cake and water, please? Banana cake's even better.
It is.
And I've got to ask you too, when you're doing that, how long have you been working on the XPT?
2 years.
Yeah, love it?
Yeah.
What do you, now I had a question. What's better, catching the train or would you do the plane?
The train.
Why?
Because you see the beautiful country.
That you do too.
Yeah.